Yeah, I think one of my friends should be coming, and my girlfriend might be dropping in too if she's available.
Cool.
That could be fun.
What's the Twitch URL for it?
It should be twitch.tv/The Guardians of the Realm.
Forgot the.
Yeah.
Well,
Haha.
The.
If you need me to, I can post a link for you.
I tapped it. It's good.
Uh-oh. Got some pop coming in. Anyone doing some crazy accents for the character?
Yep.
Oh, no.
So probably not for this character.
I think I'm just gonna bust out the usual very proper British accent for the very proper paladin.
I'm thinking about doing a bad what's his name? James Bond.
Oh,
Connery?
Yeah, Sean Connery.
Sean Connery. Okay. I see what you mean.
Oh,
Yeah,
goodness.
maybe with that the lisp, because I have that naturally, so it should just show.
That is wonderful. All right, everything should be all situated and ready and fantastic. I'm excited.
Oh,
I don't want
very
to
excited.
see you guys.
We'll stay on so the cameras stay good.
We can only hope.
Right. All right. Well, I got things written down and ready to go.
I better get dice out, huh?
You're goddamn right.
Oh, shit. The one thing I didn't pack on vacation.
Like your dice?
Yeah.
Well, man, that's what we got roll 20 for.
Yeah, thank God. Now everyone can see how terribly I roll.
You fool.
Because, man, I was playing a Hunter Ranger, and I think I had like a +11 to hit or something like that.
Oh,
And
yikes.
I
Nice.
couldn't roll above a 14 to save my life.
Oh, no.
Like 20 attack rolls in a row. It was really upsetting.
Oh, man.
It'd be like 2, 3 on the dice every time. I'm like, come on, man. Just give me a 6 and I can hit most things.
Yeah, the fighting style only helps so much.
Right? Meanwhile, our cleric, who had like a +3 to hit with their mace, would roll like 18s on the die every time they went to swing that thing. Oh, upsetting.
I'm on another screen.
Just checking all the cameras, getting going. All the cameras are working.
Yes.
Magnificent.
Fantastico.
Hey, we are alive.
Let's do this.
Ooh, and Roxy Cat in this too. Cool. All right. So, we're all ready? We're all good?
Yep.
All right. Can you hear us, Frank?
I can. Hello, everybody. I'm Frank Myers. I'm going to be Dungeon Master, yay, for Guardians of the Realm Season 1. So, of course, Tabletop Dungeons & Dragons 5th Edition is as iconic as it gets in tabletop role-playing game. And this is the Adventure League. Well, we're going to use the Adventure League set of rules, which is a great way that you can take your character from any game setting that uses Adventure League and play it in any other Adventure League game. So when you go to a convention, for example, you'll see a lot of these kind of persistent campaign setting worlds, but you can do it at home. And so we're creating our own home brew type Adventure League game, and I was going to let all of these great people introduce themselves in a moment. We are following the Adventure League rules, so I will be logging, and they will be logging this as an official game. We're going to be playing through the hardcovers of the Adventure League Forgotten Realms setting. And the Forgotten Realms, let me show you a picture of it. Look, I have snazzy little cameras. Let's zoom in on this. So this is the Sword Coast of the Forgotten Realms. Ooh, you may have heard of some of these areas before, such as Neverwinter here in the north, all the way down the coast through Waterdeep, and down to Baldur's Gate. Where's Baldur's Gate? That's not it.
Yeah, it was right above.
There it is. Hey. Okay. So, what we're doing with Adventure League is we're playing through the hardcover books, but it's going to be of an open sandbox variety, meaning the players in this game can choose to go to any of the adventure hooks that they come across for any of the hardcover books. We're not doing the chronological order. We're going to start at the beginning. The first hardcover book was Hoard of the Dragon Queen. So we're technically starting at the beginning point of Hoard of the Dragon Queen. But as this campaign unfolds and as these players explore the Sword Coast, they can go to any of these different locations that they choose to go. And we'll have hardcover chapters to cover all of that. We are not using any homebrew materials. We're only using Adventure League. But a couple of the knocks on Adventure League can be that it is a little stale when it comes to story. And I think you'll see through the character generation, the backstory, and the way that I'll be running the game, I think you'll see you can have a great story with Adventure League. It's just up to you as the character to play it that way. You could take a character, it'd be your story from different campaign to different campaign, different Adventure League setting to Adventure League setting, and be having a wonderful story if you do it the right way. And the other thing about Adventure League is it's not supposed to be very sandboxy, but as I just mentioned, we're going to do a really great job of, this is an open world. If these characters want to go in whichever direction the Sword Coast they want to go, there is something in 5th edition D&D now for you. Maybe not 5 years ago when a lot of this stuff was new, when Hoard of the Dragon Queen was the only hardcover book. That's not really much of a sandbox. But if you go chronologically through each of the hardcover books, that's not much of a sandbox either. You're still being railroaded even if you're doing it chronologically. So what we're hoping to do here is to create this immersive story of which these characters can go anywhere that their stories take them, all the while following the Adventure League rules, which means some of these guys may not be here every week, and that's perfectly fine in Adventure League. And we may have other guests show up, and that's perfectly fine in Adventure League. So I'm really excited about it, and I know these guys are too. So again, I'm Frank Myers, and Twitter is Frank W. Myers, M-Y-E-R-S. We need to add graphics for all of our little, like, hey, this is me stuff. We'll do that for next session. Maybe we could add it to the YouTube video. But please, follow our channel here at Guardians of the Realm. Follow our YouTube channel and our Twitters, and get to know these guys. So I'm excited to play with them. So let me start the introductions. We'll start with the person who put this whole thing together. Sally, what's up, girl? Tell us about yourself and introduce yourself and your character who you'll be playing in this campaign.
Alright, well, I'm LadyFoxHeart, otherwise known as Sally FoxHeart, and I play the character Vivian-Daisy, who is a high elf ranger. She's a pompous high elf hunter from a wealthy family who seeks revenge on the cult who captured her, hoping to free herself of the psychological wound from the experience. So, basically, I'm really glad that this is all going out pretty well. I'm really glad we're doing our first session here, and I hope you all have a wonderful time here.
Yeah, we've already started attracting sponsors. Well, I've got your attention, Sally. Do you want to tell them about Elderwood Academy and their dice?
Yeah, with Elderwood Academy, basically, I contacted them like a couple of weeks back, even actually before, about a month ago, I would say. And I even did a review video on the YouTube channel, The Guardians of the Realm, which you can find, I believe, in the link, or even if you're watching this on YouTube later on. It's one of the videos that I've made. reviewing the 2 dice sets that they gave me, and they're actually really cool stuff. You can even see one of them I'm using for today. It's like this Cthulhu-looking one. It's actually really good quality. So I would say like check them out. Check out Elderwood Academy. It's a really good website, really cool place, really cool, and nice people who are helpful with their customer service. So I highly recommend it. So they have more than just like dice boxes. They also have like books and dice towers and so much more. So highly recommend it.
Yeah, it sounds great. I'm looking forward to doing it. So, Squatch, introduce yourself, introduce your character. We're excited to have you in our game.
Let's see. I'm Andrew, or otherwise known as the Real Squatch, at RealSquatchYT on Twitter, twitch.tv/RealSquatch on Twitch, and I am playing Sarveros, who's a pirate high elf who made a mistake in his past that cost him, and now he's on a bit of a trip for revenge, fighting fire with fire.
I love it. That's a great storyline. All right, well, go ahead. Next.
After you, Hothead. Go ahead.
Ah, dang it. Hi, I am Hothead, or you all can call me Nick. It's probably easier. And I will be playing the silver Dragonborn Paladin, Uldren. And he is a Dragonborn devout worshipper of Bahamut, and is hunting down the Cult of the Dragon to get revenge for his wife's death.
That's going to be exciting. Next.
Alright, my name's Bern. I go as Bern the Gamer on Twitter. I will be playing Carrick Tribeard, Dwarven Bard. He's a friendly and ambitious minstrel seeking to join the Harper's organization to make a name for himself and to seek to increase the favorable reputation of his family, the mighty Tribeard clan.
So let's jump right into our story then. Okay, so, yay, we're getting started finally. These will be weekly 2-hour sessions on Mondays, 7 p.m. Eastern Time. So we're already 10 minutes into our 2 hours. We've got to book through this. This is going to be fun. So as I mentioned... Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry, Sally.
Just one more thing. We also have the Patreon, and the links for the YouTube channel and everything that we have associated with us is down below in the description. So I even posted several of the links in the chat right now, so feel free to check them out.
That is cool. All right. So we mentioned that we are playing in the Forgotten Realms in Sword Coast, which is kind of the premier setting right now for Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition. There's been a little bit of, like their most recent book that they came out with, Ghosts of Saltmarsh, is, I think, set in the Greyhawk originally. Of course, you can try to set it anywhere you want, but this has been a very well-developed area on this map. Each of these 4 characters are coming from a different aspect of the Forgotten Realms. We'll start with the furthest away, Uldren. Uldren has come all the way. Let's see if I can zoom in on this map for y'all. Even further off the edge of this map, way over past the Sea of Fallen Stars, is Uldren. And Uldren has traveled all the way here to Verdusk, searching for information on the Cult of the Dragon, as you mentioned in your backstory. Other characters, way over here, Gwyneth, this is, I think we're Sarveros. Is that how you say your name?
Sarveros.
Sarveros, yeah. So Sarveros is all the way over here from Gwyneth, and you found yourself, as you mentioned in your backstory, in a little bit of trouble and sort of destitute here in Baldur's Gate, not able to get passage home. The only job you could find is helping a trade caravan make a circle. You're hoping to earn enough money on this circle to get your passageway back across the Sea of the Swords to Gwyneth, where you're from.
Chat's telling me that you're loud and everyone else is quiet, so I don't know.
I'm loud? Okay.
You're loud and everyone else is quiet.
Let me go to the mixer.
I want to go
Yeah.
through the mid.
Just know we have the stream muted, so you would have to let us know if we're a little too loud or too low or something. So.
Yeah, we're talking on. And part of the problem, yeah, I'm turning it down. Hopefully that's not too far down. Part of the problem is I'm just loud. There's nothing I can do about it. When I get excited, this is fun. When I'm having fun, I get excited, and this is exciting. And then let me turn up the desktop audio, and hopefully from good input from chat, that'll fix it. So why don't we do a quick mic check? Everybody want to say hello again?
Hello.
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 Alright, hopefully that fixed it. Chat will have to let us know if it's better or not. Okay. So, Cerveros, you've traveled...
Except for Mr. Matt. You inverted the problem.
No, I'm
Alright, so
too-
basically
Now
you're
we're
low,
loud.
Frank.
Let me turn you all down and turn me back up again. Alright, testing, testing, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Testing.
Testing.
And
Test.
we'll let chat tell us
Testing.
if we're...
Better. Alright.
Better?
Okay.
All right, cool.
We got betters
Thank
all
you.
around.
Cool. Alright, so... Here from Baldur's Gate... Yep. Cerveros, you traveled this river. I guess it's pronounced Chianthar? The Chianthar River? You've come all the way around from Baldur's Gate. You've been basically using your sailor skills to pilot a caravan of the water, like barges. Here in Bird-Dusk, though, the caravan is ending to travel inland, back to Baldur's Gate, south of the woods of Sharp Teeth. So now you're stuck because there's no caravans going back, so you're just on foot along with our favorite paladin. We've already talked about Uldren, how he got to Bird-Dusk and why he's looking for the Cult of the Dragon. And so that leaves us 2 characters. In Baldur's Gate, I think, Sally, you're a member of the City Watch, and you are a detective. And because of what happened with you, with the cult that you had your traumatic experience with, you are kind of the expert on finding cult activity and hunting them out. So this Cult of the Dragon that you're currently investigating has led you to Bird-Dusk in your investigatorial role. And
Okay, so I'm in Bird-Dusk.
yes, we're all in Bird-Dusk. Everybody's in Bird-Dusk. Let me switch back to the base. Everybody's here in Bird-Dusk. Because if I zoom, now that we know we're all here, let me take you all to the next picture and zoom in on it. This is a little bit better view of what's going on in the story. Yay. Okay, good. So Bird-Dusk is where y'all are currently located, and y'all are taking a trail to Greenest. That's the next stop along the way. Uldren, of course, you're looking for the Cult of the Dragon, and then Carrick, you are looking for your lead-in to join the Harper's organization. And you're looking for a monk that is supposed to have work for you to do. He's been investigating the Cult of the Dragon himself, and he is supposed to be coming back from Candlekeep, so you're taking the road with these merchants in order to find them there. So cool. So everybody get where we are in the Forgotten Realms and what we're all doing. Yes?
Yeah,
Yes.
I believe so. So instead of the other one, I'm looking for the Cult of the Dragon.
Yes. Currently, you're investigating the Cult of the Dragon. That's your current assignment. You have a bigger, broader kind of life mission to find, was it the Cult of the Eternal Flame? Is that the group that kidnapped you and murdered people and treated you very badly? Yeah, Cult of the Eternal Flame. Yeah, that's who you're looking for long term. But right now...
and it's on what's the name of the town we're in right now?
Bird-Dusk.
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 Alright. Okay, I got it. Just writing it down.
Okay. And Sarvavos, you are in the employment of this guy. If I can find my zoomer. It doesn't let me switch when I don't zoom. So there's Bird-Dusk where we are, but we're not doing anything in Bird-Dusk other than leaving to go to Greenest. Ah, here he is. Duke Swift. What a great name, right? So this is Duke Swift. And as you've gotten to know Duke Swift, you realize he's not actually a duke. It's more like a nickname. But he is actually very wealthy. And he has hired, Sarvavos, you to take this merchant caravan in this full circle, which you are hoping to earn enough money to get your passageway back home. He is accompanied with 2 wagons. He has 2 guards with the 2 wagons. And he is accompanied by Danica. This is Danica. Danica is an acolyte of the Church of Shantae. Danica, what's interesting about Danica is you really can't tell if Danica's male or female. Danica is gender neutral. And it's kind of awkward to talk about with her or him or them, so you don't. And that's really cool. But what's interesting is that Danica and Duke Swift are very close. We'll just say that. They are very close. But they are both traveling together back to Greenest, where y'all are all on your way now. Yeah, cool. All right, so any questions or anything y'all want to know? Because there's a little travel time from Burdust to Greenest where you could talk to either of these people or ask any information or ask me any questions you want to ask. Please, feel free, if anything.
So are we like all together, or?
Yes, you are all together in a merchant caravan on the road, the trail really, from Burdust to Greenest. You each have your own reasons for being here, but they've put you in a common cause, and anything you would like to know or ask any of these 2 NPCs that you've met so far.
Okay.
I guess I'm just keeping my eye out for the monk. What was I given a general description of what he looks like, or she?
It's a male monk. He is thin and tall because I think he has some elven in him. He might be half elf, from what you've heard, and he has got dark hair, and you would be able to recognize him when you see him from the description you've been given. Yeah.
Awesome. Well, I will be playing bagpipes until then.
Okay, bagpipes it is. Great.
I would probably ask Duke Swift what he knows about the Cult of the Dragon or any activity that they've seen.
Yeah, that'd be a great.
On the various trips.
Right, because you're playing Uldren, and Uldren is looking for the Cult of the Dragon to get revenge for what happened with your wife. He doesn't know what the Cult of the Dragon is. He hasn't heard anything about it, and hadn't come across any indication that y'all have any kind of trouble with them. He's a grain merchant. What you've seen him do, Sarvios, is he picks up grain along the way, and he actually owns the mill in the town of Greenest, and is actually transporting the grain to Greenest to mill it and then sell it as flour back in Baldur's Gate. So
Okay.
that's kind of his thing.
Smart.
Yep. And getting to know Danica, Danica's brother is the kind of the priest of Shantae in the town of Greenest. So that's her connection. That's Danica's connection to everything, is that Danica's brother is the priest of Shantae, and Danica's acolyte. So, and apparently a really good friend of Duke Swift.
Okay.
Cool.
So on the road,
They don't know anything. All right, go ahead.
right? That's the impression you get, that they don't expect anything to be happening, anything to happen. They are just they're on the caravan. They're a reason to be going to Greenest. So let's get who wants to roll the first? I think Sally, you get to roll the first dice of our Guardians of the Realm, since you put all of this together to start with. So let's do 2d6 for the number of wagons that's on this caravan.
2d6.
2 of which belong to Duke Swift.
5 and 1. So 6.
6 wagons. Okay. They have
Dang.
each have 2 guards, and each are carrying normal trade goods, as best you can tell. All right. So, approaching Greenest. Anything else y'all want to talk about before we get into the first episode?
No, I think that
Nope.
seems to be about it, really, because there's nothing for us here at
Burtis.
Burtisk. So our main goal is just the Greenest. Then they know nothing, so there's nothing we can really ask them about. Or at least I don't see anything.
So you have been traveling for several days along this road from Burdusk to Greenest, with kind of a late summer feel to it. So it's hot during the day, but then it's kind of too chilly at night. You kind of have these lazy winds rolling across the grasslands of the green fields. Sundown is approaching, and you've been told from these people in the caravan that you are within an hour at most of reaching Greenest. Y'all are pushing to try to make it before sundown, and every indication is that you will. The first indication that you have that something is wrong comes from the scent in the air of like campfire, perhaps. At first you think perhaps campfire. Then as the smell of smoke gets stronger, you get kind of alert to maybe there's a fire in the woods on the path nearby. Then you get, though, over the horizon you see these kind of smoke cloudy look in the sky, and it's in the direction from where Greenest is. And as you crest the hill, the last hill before Greenest, a few short miles away, instead of the pleasant, welcoming town you expect, you instead see columns of black smoke rising from burning buildings. You see running figures in the distance, a little more than dots, of course. And then, what's strange about the dark smoke clouds, they're not storm clouds or smoke clouds from things that are burning in Greenest. However, there's strange lightning that comes out of these smoke clouds, which doesn't make a lot of sense to you because you look and you see that this is not a storm, it's just smoke, yet there's lightning coming from it. So the sense of danger you have, which was a small kernel at the beginning of observing this scene, grows to this massive, almost pain in your stomach as you realize a massive dark shape is flying amongst the clouds. And you see, horrifyingly, a green dragon emerge, and you realize that this hamlet of Greenest is being attacked by a dragon, this dark winged shape wheeling low over the keep and rising up to the center of town. Greenest is under attack. So, Aldrin, this immediately causes you to almost freeze up with like a sense of, I want to say it's like a PTSD feeling of like you've been through this before because you actually have been in a war with dragons. And being dragonborn yourself, you have this dichotomy where you're raised as a dragonborn to kind of hate dragons, but because of your worship of Bahamut, you kind of, at the same way, are trying to get dragonborn to look at dragons differently. But what you see in front of you is the epitome of what's wrong with the way the world sees dragons, because here's a dragon attacking what you think is the innocent village of Greenest. What do y'all do?
I instantly try to hijack the closest horse.
They're
so I
tied
can
into
rush
the wagon.
ahead.
Okay.
I'll untie it and I'll ride the horse and I'll dash. I'll do my best to get to the village as quickly as possible and start helping civilians to find cover.
Okay. Y'all see Aldrin begin that process of grabbing a horse from a wagon. It's a struggle, though, because the other four wagons, not Duke Swift's two wagons, but the other four are immediately turning around and heading back to Burdusk with their people and guards involved. But Duke Swift is not leaving. He is actually driving his wagons forward with his guards and with Danica, the acolyte. So y'all see Aldrin attempting to grab a horse from one of the fleeing wagons. What are the rest of y'all doing?
I'm just going to go ahead and get my bow readied up and just making sure, like, well, looks like I'm in the thick of it. Might as well go ahead and at least be prepared.
Smart. So. Yeah, no problem.
I will aid Aldrin with a bardic inspiration. Something cool like, "Oh yeah, get 'em, lad!"
I like it.
Oh, thank you, friend. I'll do my best.
So the access to horses you have are kind of on the wagons. That the two wagons that are going forward into Greenest. There are now the Duke is driving the wagons, and only the acolyte Danica. They're the ones kind of arguing for caution. You see two general routes into the town of Greenest. One is a main road. As a matter of fact, let me pull up our Greenest map on our Roll20 app.
Oh boy.
Oh boy, oh boy.
All right, we'll use the photo first, and then we'll go to Roll20. We don't want to get ahead of ourselves with the combat. So this is like a picture of Greenest. It has a keep in the middle. You are traveling in from the east side of this map. So you are traveling in, if you can see my mouse, you are traveling in on a main road here, on two wagons at full speed, as fast as these wagons will go when they're laden down with wheat and grain. But you're also observing that there is kind of...
Be right back really quick.
Sure. There is this wooded area to the south side of Greenest that follows this stream. Is perhaps another route, and actually Danica is arguing that you don't go charging into town, but that instead you sneak with them through the woods, because this here is the church of Chanta, the south side of Greenest. So Duke Swift is having an argument with Danica that y'all all can hear, because y'all are all in the wagons as y'all are flying towards Greenest. Danica is advocating for caution and for stealth through these woods to the south of the church. It'll take longer to get there, but the Duke is obviously upset because you hear him complaining about his mill is in danger, but he also mentions as almost a second thought that he has family in Greenest. So he both has family there and the mill, so he's not really seeming like himself right now. Up till this point, the Duke has been very kind of calm and thoughtful and arrogant and kind of, an aristocratic merchant type. But now that he sees this happening, he keeps muttering about his lost profits as he drives the wagons forward.
Sort of as I assume I've gotten a horse free at this point, as I sort of start moving forwards, I will look to the bickering two, and I will say, "Take your arguments and your plans and do them as you wish, but the more seconds we waste, the more innocents burn, and I'll draw my blade, and I will just charge straight into the gates."
Okay, so you want to stay on the main road is your choice, is what I'm...
Yeah, that's my choice.
Okay.
Straight in.
All right, so y'all see Aldrin charging down the main road. Do y'all have a... What do y'all do? Do y'all follow your new friend you've made on the road? This might be the shortest campaign ever.
Nope.
Hey,
I'm going to cast Mage Armor on myself, and I'm going to go with Danica.
Okay.
Smart.
So...
oh my god. Well, we're going to need that guy around, so might as well follow him. Because if he's going to go ahead, run in, face first full of danger, then I don't see that as a very wise choice.
So
I'm a fan of both tactics myself,
So it sounds like Aldrin's getting outvoted. So you realize as you look ahead at the burning city, and let me put the picture up for you, that it's swarming with cultists and these lizard creatures which you recognize as a kobold. You see dozens of them ahead in the city, and as you charge forward, you have a moment where you are wondering perhaps that if your impulse is getting the better of you. Do you choose to reconsider your actions, Aldrin?
My tactical mind will
as you
surpass
see your
mine.
new friends cutting to the left to go hide their way through the woods with Danica. But now, the merchant, Duke Swift, he's with you. He's like, yeah, let's go. But you see everybody else kind of cutting through the woods to kind of hide out from these dozens and dozens of kobolds and cultists like this guy that you see ahead of you in greenest.
I'll kind of stop and sigh, shake my head, and go, I think they have the right idea. We should be smart and follow suit, and I'll make my way and follow the group.
Good decision. Yay!
It was like, there's a giant dragon running around. There's no way I'm going to go against that.
That's right. So let's look at a...
I've seen bigger.
Right.
All right.
So cutting your way... I gotta turn off the fog of war and take out the people that aren't here. So, let's see. Alphonse is not here. Hopefully next week. But you do have with you Danica, Falcon Moon. So that'll help you tremendously. So that makes 5 of you. Good. Okay. So cutting through the first kind of street to get to the wooded area and safety, you are going to come across a 1d6 number of kobolds and 1d4 number of cultists. So let's roll the first number. Roll d6. I hope this is how that works. 4. I will put 4 up here for you guys. So you guys see from a distance, which means that they haven't noticed you yet because they're pillaging. 4 kobolds accompanied by 1 cultist. That's nothing.
Good.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Yes. So I'm going to make this your... You can switch to your Roll20 map. I will make that your Roll20 map. I will put this up for the group at home, our viewers to see.
Alright.
And this is what y'all come across. Let me zoom in a little bit. Yeah. And that's these distances are 5 feet. And we'll roll initiative. I will put the cultist.
Oh boy.
Yep. See how this works. Roll d20. 7.
If we
Yay. That's a low roll for y'all. Good luck. That's good. Now drag it
Oh,
and drop it.
they'll probably beat me.
That didn't work.
So it'll be that plus my initiative, so it's 5, 6, 7, 8.
Alright, so Vivian, you have an 8 for your initiative.
Yeah.
Anybody else roll initiative?
I thought I did.
I see
17.
17 for Carrick.
5.
17 for Sarveros.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's all good.
Barbaros, 17. Carrick, what'd you get with your modifier? And I'm not hearing you on Discord. Push to talk.
An 11 is what I will be at. I think I messed up the title.
And the heroic Uldren, what is your initiative?
5.
Because you're bringing up the rear anyway, right? Okay, so...
Sure.
Alrighty.
So, Sarveros, your first to act.
Okay. Let's see. I see the cultists doing what?
Oh, good question. They are what appears to be stacking a crate of some kind with a collection of like silverware and stuff like that from bags. They're dumping it into a bigger crate. They're dumping bags of loot into a bigger crate.
Yeah, I'm gonna launch a firebolt at them. So that is a 21 to hit.
And were you shooting at the cultist? The one closest
Yeah, at the
to you?
cultist.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
He only had an armor class of 12, so go ahead.
and then that is going to be 8 points of fire damage.
Okay. That was a big blow. He has 1 hit point left. The one thing we need to talk about here at the beginning of our campaign anyway is 5th edition rules allow you to make kind of the killing blow be a blow to knock something unconscious rather than a killing blow. Generally, when I've played, we've used this rule that if it's a sentient creature, unless you tell me otherwise, you're only trying to knock the sentient creature out. If it's not a sentient creature, like a giant rat, for example, yes, you are trying to kill it. But again, that's just the baseline. You can do this any way you want to do it. So are you guys wanting to kill these creatures, these people that you are coming across, these kobolds and cultists, or knock them unconscious at this point?
No mercy.
So I'm shooting the kill, so.
All right, shoot to kill.
All right, let's go kill.
All right. Carrick, you're up.
Nice dress. And I'm going to cast
Vicious Taunt.
Vicious Mockery, that cantrip. He needs to make I'm trying to figure out where my save is.
It's a wisdom save.
He did. He rolled a 15.
Ooh, yikes.
Well, I'm going to sulk a little bit and back up like 5.
Vivian, you're up.
All right, cool. Since I already had my longbow already prepared, I might as well go ahead and finish off the cultist.
Yes.
So I believe it's a
Good
plus
luck.
5 longbow. And 17 to hit.
That's a hit. You've killed the cultist. Dun dun dun. Our
Alright.
first death. First blood. Yay.
Yay, I lost an arrow. Can I get it back?
Out of its dead body. Boom. Alright, so this has definitely gotten the other 4 kobolds' attention. And they will charge towards you. Dun dun dun.
Alright, 19 arrows left.
I think they're going to move up, and they're also carrying slings. So they're going to move 6 squares towards you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And they'll do 1 at everybody. So we'll do it in this order. Sarveros, you're getting the first sling. Roll d20. Oh, a natural 20.
Oh, fuck off.
Jesus.
No, it's a 15.
No, whoa.
No, it's a 15.
You didn't roll it.
Oh. Roll d20. I thought I did that. Okay.
There
Well,
it
it's,
is.
a
Oh my
19.
god.
It's not a 20.
That's fine.
Yeah. You can survive
I'm going to
that.
cast shield, so that's not going to hit.
Okay, you have a reaction?
Ooh.
Yep.
Alright, so you avoided that 4 damage. And the next one is going for Carrick.
It's probably important.
And it's a miss. Rolling d20 for a 5. I'm assuming your armor class is higher than that, Carrick.
Just a little.
Yeah. And another miss. That one was for Vivian. And then Uldren, the hero. I'm not going to let you live that down. Is an 11, which I'm sure is a miss. No?
Deflects easily off my shield.
Ah, okay, good. Alright, so a round of kobolds. And it is on Uldren. You're up.
My turn?
Mm-hmm.
Kick her butt.
Let me see if I can do a thing here. Okay, so that's a...
I've got the wrong kobold. Let me put that one on there and take this one off.
Dang it. I can't get all of them. I'm sad. I guess it's not the time for that right now. I will rush towards brandishing my longsword to right in the center of them.
And, okay, I'm getting a picture of what your character's like, Uldren.
Yep. And this kobold that I've pinged on the
Yes.
screen, I'm going to attempt to take off its head.
Roll your dice.
That's a 19 to hit.
You have hit this kobold.
For 6 slashing damage.
You have removed this kobold's head.
Fantastic. 1 down.
Yay, murder.
And we're back to
Also,
Sarveros.
no-
Oh, go ahead.
Just to remind him that he has bardic inspiration, so you can add that to an ability check, attack roll, or a saving throw. 1d6 once within the next few.
Will do.
Okay, so we've gone through our first round of combat and initiative. So we're back to the top. What are you going to do, Sarveos?
I'm going to firebolt. Oh, I can't ping him, but the one that is cat a corner, that's like not in the line.
This one?
There you go, you just pinged.
Yep. Okay, go ahead.
That's gonna miss with a 7.
Yes. Yeah, unfortunately, it was a dramatic attempt, but nothing.
Hate to see that happen.
Carrick, you're up. Push to talk.
Moving. Meant
Okay.
to move 5, but it keeps sliding. I'm just going to do a sling attack as well to return.
From the bottom of the building? Did you mean to go that far south? Nope, that's real far south. Let's go find Carrick. I'll bring you back. There.
He's just running around everywhere.
Yeah. Is that
Yeah,
more-
sorry about that. For some odd reason, it was scrolling the map as well.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, just a little guy that's off to the side.
Sure.
Mess him up. Aww.
Man, y'all are
Oof.
having a y'all killed the cultist?
That's a miss.
Yes, it is a miss. All right. So, Vivian, help these guys out.
All right, so I guess aiming at the same kobold that they were all hitting at with the same bow. So that's gonna be 18 plus 5. That's definitely gonna hit.
Finally a hit.
And I believe it's a D8 plus 3. Yeah.
Mhm.
D8. There it is. One plus 3, so 4.
Hey, that's almost enough to kill it.
I was like, yeah, I can do something. 1. Damn it!
All right, so
Hate
this
to
will
see
give
it.
the kobolds a chance. They actually get to roll with advantage when they're within 5 feet of each other.
Oh yeah, pack tactics.
Mm-hmm. So that one steps up. That one steps up. So
Uh-oh.
3 attacks on Aldrin.
Fantastic.
TPK. TPK.
That's a miss. That's a miss. Oh wait, that's advantage. That's a miss.
Yeah, so that's 1 attack.
Hold on, let me try to do it this way. Roll 2d20. I'd added them together, but the 14's probably not enough to hit, is it? 14.
What's the total?
Oh, it's plus 4. That's an 18. That's a hit. So
That
4.
just hits, yes.
Yeah, 4 damage.
Owie.
Mm-hmm. And another 4 is 8 damage. You still up?
Great. Yeah, 4 more damage.
Okay. So Danica, who should have acted last turn too, is going to cast a heal on you. Oh, isn't that sweet?
Thank you.
I know, right? So Danica, they were a little stunned that all of this was happening and did not react as fast as they should have. But now you are going to get a Cure Wounds.
Oh, brilliant.
That will help you tremendously, I'm sure.
Oh, it will. I went from a healthy 12 to a 4.
Bard named Brad.
So you're going to get a D8 plus a spell modifier of 2. So let me try with that. Roll 1d8 and then add 2. See if that does it. Yes, you get 6 hit points back. And Danica moves up also.
Fabulous.
They're not scared. They're not scared. That leaves us on Aldrin's turn.
Okay. So if I were to stand one square down and take an attack of opportunity, would all three of them be within a 15-foot cone?
Yes. You wouldn't
Yes?
even. Yes, and you wouldn't need an attack of opportunity. I wouldn't. You don't have to have an attack of opportunity to do. That's just maneuvering while you're attacking. That's not leaving. That's not leaving the combat.
Interesting. Alrighty. So I will turn and I will open my jaw and release a spew of cold air that that jettisons out into a cone of winter, and they all need to make con saves. As I will use my breath weapon.
Wow. Okay. This is gonna kill all three of them.
I hope.
That's not how you do this. I do it. Gotta put the slash on it.
Oh yikes! Only rolled 7.
So they only.
Two of them pass.
Okay. So, but one of them was already injured.
Mm-hmm.
So 3 damage to 2 of them and 7 damage to one of them.
Yes.
Okay. So the top one will be dead.
Fantastic.
Yes. And then 3 damage here leaves him at 2, and 3 damage here leaves him at 1. So. Okay. And we're back to the top. Sarveros.
One of them is an ice sculpture.
I will melt the ice sculpture with a unnatural 20 to hit.
I think it's going to be dead.
You never know.
No, it only had 2 hit points. I know.
I could have rolled a 1, but I rolled 7.
It's
Nice.
yeah, that's true. But on a natural 20, I guess it's not like a melee attack where you don't get to roll 2d the damage dice twice. So
Unnatural 20.
yeah. Okay.
30.
Nice. Carrick, show us how the Tribeards do it in your clan.
I'm gonna run up and stab him.
Yes. Battle Bard.
All right. I have trouble with that, I guess.
Here, I'll move you. You come up here and you
Yeah.
stab him.
Yeah, could I get somebody to roll me a d20 and add 3? The screen's loading
Got it.
back up.
You rolled a
Absolutely.
19. Congratulations.
Hell yeah.
He is dead.
1d8 plus 1.
You have killed your first band of kobolds. Congratulations, heroes. You are guarding the realm very well. Yay.
Yay, we did
Ooh.
it.
Yay.
No chance.
So
The
Danica.
important part,
Mhm. Yes, go ahead.
what they have in their pockets.
They have a sling and a short sword. The crate that was another 50 feet back up the road from where y'all are sneaking into the town, while y'all were fighting, another set of kobolds, 2 of them, picked up the crate with all the loot and ran off. Y'all did not see where they went.
Boo.
Could I recover some, at least one of the arrows that I shot at them?
Yes, you can recover any of the arrows you want to recover. That's
No,
not
okay, I'll recover both.
great. So back over on our map, you have now made it here to the south edge of the Temple of Shanta, and you have an option to sneak through the woods towards the keep, where you expect to be safe. That's the safest place in the town, is the keep here in the middle. Or you can investigate the temple now. It's your choice.
Alright, so either sneak in
I
or
mean,
what?
is the temple burning?
No, you don't see any indication of anything wrong at the temple.
Well, I say we move to help as many as possible.
I agree.
When I move them to the temple.
Okay. Moving through. Oh, you said the temple? I thought or the keep.
Alright, what? What are the options again?
So you can investigate the temple where the Danica's brother is supposed to be the priest at the temple. Is the priest. There's no reason to think that Danica's lying to you. Or that's in the south corner here. Or you can instead, as you're passing along this wall, skip the temple and move quickly to the keep where the townspeople are supposed to have been kind of gathering themselves and protecting themselves. It's the safest place is the keep here in the middle of the map.
I see no reason to check out the temple if it's just a temple, so I think we should move to the keep to see if we can't rally up some people on our way and get them to safety.
That's
I
fair.
agree on that. Yeah, since it's just a temple, and apparently that's not the safest place. Might as well go to the safest place.
That is great thinking. So,
Thank you.
on the way to the temple, you come across a horrific scene. Making sure you have all your people here that you need, because you do have Danica with you there. Okay. And let me put this on where y'all can see it. I know the players at home can see it. The streamers can see it. Alright, are y'all now able to see this? I know there's a little delay.
Okay.
Oh.
Yes.
How about we not go there?
Well,
Should've
let me
saved
describe.
my breath weapon.
Yeah, let me describe what's happening. So here to the south on this picture, you see 5 humans dashing. They're running south with this group of kobolds in pursuit. There's a limping man here, the one marked cut. He is already down to 2 hit points. There are 3 young children running in front of him. And then there's a woman, and I have a picture of her actually. Dun dun dun, let's go to pictures. I'm already on pictures. So that's her. And then let me show the Roll20 scene for the streamers at home. Sorry, audience. Didn't have you on the Roll20 screen with the rest of us. So back to the Roll20 screen. So these 3 children and their dad are hobbled and racing away. She, the woman, with the spear, and she actually has a shield with her too. She turns, realizing the kobolds are chasing them and they're not gonna escape to the keep in time. She turns as if to fight these 8 kobolds by herself. The 8 kobolds stream out on the family's heels and fan out around the woman, as you see in the picture. They look determined. She looks determined to delay the creatures for as long as possible. The kobold closest to your group sees especially sees Uldren the Dragonborn, and says in Draconic, you speak Draconic, I know, right? Says to you, "Oh, good! Cut them off! Yes, cut them off!" What do you do?
I will say, the only thing you'll be seeing cut off is your head. And I'll dash towards him, sword drawn.
All right, roll new initiatives.
All right. It's gonna be.
Oh, shit.
20 plus.
Oh boy. Great.
So
Oh, bummer.
Danica has a
Yikes.
18 this time. Yay! Let's find
I
out.
have an 18 as well.
That must be fun.
And Linen Swift, the woman with the spear, has a 17. And our kobold friends, let's find out what they have. Their initiative roll is a... Oh! Is that a 2020?
That is a 2020.
No.
This fight just went bad.
You know, it's better it's an initiative than on a hit, let's be real.
Okay,
Very
so they have a
true.
20. Alright, so...
Not one on my
It just means they go first. Whoa.
See, we lost Uldren. Alright,
Hello.
so... Sarvos dropped off the call, so he'll hopefully come back in. Until then, we'll stay on the
he's
Roll20
back.
screen. Okay.
Yeah,
Alright, so
mine froze up for a second too.
Yeah. The kobolds have a 20. Carrick, what is your initiative this time?
17.
That's strong. Vivian, what's your initiative?
5.
Woohoo! You just want to see what's going to happen, and then you're going to act like the hero at the end. Surely that's
roll 20. They give me the crappy roll.
Surely that's the lowest initiative roll, right?
Nope.
Oh my God, who's
I
lower than
rolled
that?
a 1.
Who's that, Aldrin?
Yeah, I rolled a 1. Literal nat 1, so for a total of 1. Big yikes.
Why do I have 2 Aldrins on here for some reason?
We need the backup.
Okay. All right. So is everybody's initiatives right now?
Do I need my backup character already? Yikes.
So I've got the Kobolds acting, then Danica, then Lennon, then Carrick, then Sarvos, then Vivian and Aldrin. Does that sound right? Let's do it. All right. Well, good luck,
I was
everybody.
at 18, so I think I'm up one more.
Let's put you up one more.
It's in my Discord shit itself, so.
It's all right. We got you right back. Okay. So the Kobolds move. Yeah.
Okay.
Questions?
Never mind. No. It's okay. Should have saved that breath weapon.
Just sneeze again. You can do it.
Man, if only my glands aren't as powerful as true dragons, unfortunately.
I spend my action kicking up dust.
Well,
One got to
no,
her.
I said it that one. Jeez Louise.
Yikes! There is no way we're saving her.
We will do our damnedest. I have the ability to heal, but not revive.
So she only gets attacked by one Kobold this time.
But he has advantage. Because one of his allies within 5 feet.
No, he's the only one within 5 feet of her. If you look, there's...
Oh, they're within 5 feet, not
Yeah.
if they have an ally within 5 feet of them.
Yeah, but that is a hit, and that is 4 damage. So she took a lot of damage on that. That was not good.
That's a lot of damage.
That's a lot of damage.
Yep. Okay. But that's the Kobold's turn, so Sarveros, help us out. Save the day.
Do the
Yeah.
thing.
I guess I will launch a firebolt at the one guy closest to us.
Okay.
Is a 13 hit?
Did any bonuses? Ah, their armor class is 12, so that's a hit.
Nice.
It's cocked. 2 points of fire damage.
Okay. Done.
It doesn't want to let me move, but I'm gonna go ahead and
I'll
duck
move you.
behind the house right here.
Like
Yeah.
there.
Are you over the select move tool?
No, let me control you. Let me give you control. Try that now.
Oh yeah, you also need control of the
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah. it's-
So I'm gonna duck back by in here.
Okay.
Nice.
You are out of danger. Alright, so Danica is going to help out by moving up. She makes her, or they make their move to here. And let's see what her best attack is. Lord knows y'all need it right now. She has a... Wow, a whole lot of not much. Any cure wounds though? Do y'all have anybody need a cure?
I'm good.
I thought so. So she cures her from the 4 damage back to 8. Alright. She's keeping her up. Carrick, do something.
Alright, I'm gonna move up to the bush and let's do some dissonance whispers on the fellow closest to the lady.
You're whispering at the guy closest to the lady.
Yeah,
Dissonantly.
calling him name.
Dissonant whispers. racking it with terrible pain. Must make a wisdom saving throw. All right, here comes a wisdom saving throw. 11. Good. They failed. Plus they're -2
Alright.
on wisdom, so that was actually a
And
9.
that's 3d6 psychic damage. Here.
That's a death. You said the one that's in melee range of Lynn and Swift already? This one?
Yeah, correct.
So boom, one less to worry about.
And I will end with a bonus action Bardic Inspiration to Vivian.
Thank you, sir.
And that'll be my turn.
You killed it. You took away the token, Kobold.
I know, I'm adding it back, or adding the... There we go. Okay, great job. Alright, Vivian. There it goes.
Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to move a little bit closer. I'm going to move like probably about 20 feet, like diagonal.
Okay, can you move your token?
3, 5, 10, 15, 20. Here, so at least I can like see that the kobolds are in range without me hitting anybody. Don't want to accidentally shoot someone. And I will go ahead and use a firebolt. What does Bardic Inspiration do?
You can add a d6 to the roll.
D6. All right, cool. I'm going to see if I can even hit them with the firebolt. Well, that's going to be an 18. Plus,
That's a hit.
Yeah,
Great job.
plus 3. So.
And which one were you shooting?
I was going to shoot the one that was closest to Danica.
That one's already injured.
Might as well finish him off.
It's finished. Congratulations.
Oh, I didn't even roll damage. I guess he was like really low.
Oh, you can roll damage. Only had 3 hit points, so I was assuming you're going with your spell modifier bonus. Or your bonus on your
it's going to be a plus 3 to
yeah,
it. No,
so.
No, it's just a 1d10. That's it.
Oh, I thought you got a bonus to that.
No, it's just a spell.
Okay, roll it then. Good luck.
Yeah, it's like, wait a minute. See, I rolled a 2.
And you don't have any bonuses on that?
No, it's just
cantrip.
Alright. I put it back on there. I'm so sad right now. I was so happy that Kobold was dead.
Well, singe him so that he can be scared.
Well, he's down to 1, so yeah, he may run on his turn. That's true. Kobolds are not the bravest of the dragons. Alright.
Yep.
Alright, and I believe that'll be the end of my turn.
Okay, so Linen gets a turn, and all of her family, so let me move them. They're running towards the keep. And the hobbling father cuss. So they're getting away. Let me zoom out for scale. And that brings us to Carrick. You already went. Vivian already went. Aldrin.
My turn. Okay, well, time to be dumb again.
You can move before you shoot that if you want to.
I'm not shooting anything. I'm trying to see, do they all look like they're going to pursue the family again?
Well, the first half of these, I would say maybe 4 of these are definitely only focused on the family, but the back 3 especially the one that's been injured now, and the 2 closest to y'all realize now that y'all are not with, they thought you were with them. They thought y'all were cultists, especially since you're being led by a dragonborn. So those 3, you're not sure what they're going to do, but 4 of them seem intent on following Linen and the Swift family.
I will, I'll run there then.
Yes. And you can engage that kobold.
Yeah, I'll just longsword this kobold. Just hoping to draw some aggro on the family, and longsword attack. 21 to hit.
That's a hit. I hope you roll more damage than Vivian did.
11 slashing damage.
That is a kill. Another kobold head goes flying through the air from Aldrin the hero.
Nice.
Alright, now for them all to swarm me.
Yeah. You have 12 hit points?
10.
10? Alright, so let's do some kobolds. 3 of these kobolds don't pay y'all any attention. And chase the family. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll go there. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And they're going to use their slings.
That was the opposite of what I wanted to happen.
Well, the other ones, though. We have 1 hit.
Oh, no.
Hit on...
No.
Oh, that's not how you do that. Hold on.
It was like 20, how?
I keep doing... Oh, there's a
Oh my
natural
God.
20.
Ah!
Right. So Lennon is out. You don't know if she's dead or knocked unconscious. The father figure running behind her is also out. And so these 3 helpless little children, these orphans of the world, are now fleeing without their parents. This kobold has got
By the way,
better
Frank,
ideas.
They can't see the dice
Listen,
rolls.
Batman was an orphan. It's all right. They'll be okay.
What is this Batman you speak of?
So the 1 hit point kobold runs back the way they came. But these 2 kobolds, not knowing any better, step up on Uldren. Uldren the hero. So 2 d20s, they get advantage. You're back to full hit points, right?
Mostly.
It appears he's only mostly dead.
Mostly.
So 1
Jeez
hit,
Louise.
and that's a 14.
Two
That
hits.
doesn't hit. Hold on. Oh yeah, that hits. Yeah. Okay. So you take 8 damage.
Wow. You're rolling spectacularly.
Yes. Hey, I wanted the DM dice to be visible. I can't be like, oh, they missed you, sort of.
Question mark?
I think you were missed. No, take your 8 damage like a dragonborn.
Oh, yeah, you know it.
Alright, so that's their turn. So, Danica. Danica has a cantrip, because she is out of spell slots.
Uh-oh.
Oh no, she has 3 first level spell slots. Cool. Another Cure Wounds coming your way, brah.
Hey.
Oh, thank God.
11 hit points back.
Ooh,
Holy moly.
I feel great.
HP.
Revive.
Alright, so that was Danica's turn. Sarveros. Do something cool.
Can you take out the straggler?
Wait, who?
The runner up there?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can.
I'd rather him not report back to anybody.
And I'll firebolt that guy up in the corner. So
The one
firebolt's
hit-
120.
The 1
Yep,
hit,
the 1 hit point boy.
and you rolled a 20.
I rolled a 14.
That killed it. Right in the back, a firebolt burst through the front of its chest as it passed through that little lizard creature. You hear a horrible scream of hissing. Carrick, entertain us, Bard, with your weapons of death.
Mostly playing my blood. I'm gonna move there. And I'm actually gonna do my last spell slot at the kobold in the middle of the bottom 3. Dissonance Whispers, DC save 12, please.
So let me just get. So you moved up behind this kobold, but you're gonna
Yes.
attack the one down near the family in the middle.
Correct. It has a range of 60 feet.
All right, do it. Rolling a saving throw. Oh, didn't get it at
Nice.
all. Didn't get it at all. So it takes 3d6 psychic damage.
Reporting it a 9.
I'm reporting a death.
Bye-bye.
Fantastic.
And it definitely got the attention of the 2 kobolds standing with it, or running with it as it's chasing after these family members.
I wave at them and, prepare myself to be attacked too.
Vivian, you're up.
All right, cool. So I'm gonna do my thing, which is going to be running a bit closer, about 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, about 25 feet here. And I want to go ahead and aim at the kobold that is in between the two characters here. How do I
Yes.
like point? That guy, yeah.
If you're on the pointer and you hold the click, like if you click and hold over.
Okay, I see. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna hit this guy with the bow. So that should be +5 to hit. So that even roll into my box. All right, 4 plus 5, 9.
9 damage.
9 to hit.
Oh no. Mm-mm.
Nope. I totally flung that arrow.
Yep.
It was
Okay.
like, ooh, okay. New plan. Someone else take the hit for that.
Are you still inspired?
Oh, yeah, that's
Oh, yeah.
right. That's right.
Got a
So then
D6.
it was 9 plus D6, right?
Yeah.
Correct.
So 13 total?
13 is a hit.
All right, cool.
Fired.
Thank you. Thank God for that.
Thank God for
All
the
right,
bard.
so, thank you, Bard.
Master more doing.
I'm just gonna rename you Brad the Bard, according to the chat.
Brad the
So,
bard.
I'll be Brad the Bard.
1d8 plus 3. So 3 plus 3 is 6.
6 damage. And which one were you shooting at?
I was shooting at this guy over here.
The one closest to you? Okay.
Yeah.
Alright. Boom. Dead. Suddenly y'all, what looked like a terrible fight, y'all have turned the tide already.
Thank goodness.
Aldrin the hero, you're up.
Oh boy. To make good decisions or poor decisions, that is the question. I'm just gonna cycle around this guy's combat space, and ignore him and throw a javelin at this guy.
You can do that. Yep. As long as you
To
don't leave
further
his.
entice them
That's right.
to come get me.
Don't leave his area of attack, which you have not.
21.
Roll some damage.
Roll high. 5.
Okay. 5 is not enough. Yes, it is enough. Boom. You're down to 2 kobolds. Alright, so kobold number 1, because it's their turn now.
Damn. Skewered through the chest.
Yeah. So this one closes back in on you. So they already get advantage anyway. 2 kobolds onto Aldrin the hero.
Do it.
13 plus 4 is 17. That's not enough. You survived 1 roll. And that's a hit. So 4 damage from kobold number 2. Okay.
Yikes.
So Danica is going to use a dash movement and dash to the children.
Smart.
And Cerveros, be the hero, hiding behind the building. You're up.
Can't really hear you.
Oh, I think you had your push to talk on.
Oh, sorry. I'm gonna go ahead and ping that guy with a firebolt.
Mess him up.
No, I'm not. That's a 9.
No sizzle.
A lot of
No
missing up
bardic
in here.
inspiration for that one.
Yep.
No burning
Sorry.
kobolds.
It's alright. Y'all should be able to handle 2 kobolds. Let's go.
I
Carrot.
mean, you've seen 2 kobolds reduce me down to 4 hit points.
Aldrin's tanking like a champ.
He got hit, so I'm gonna run up and stab the one in front of me with.
And it cannot see you, so you get advantage on this attack, because it is turned to attack Aldrin.
That's what we like to hear.
I miss.
Aw,
That's
beans.
not what we like to hear.
Well, I was putting away the bagpipes, and I mean.
You were distracted.
I turned-
Yeah. As long as you're not wearing that skirt thing they wear, right? Alright.
The kilt?
Well,
Yeah.
I wear a double kilt.
Oh,
Just one
good.
each leg.
Who needs one kilt when you can have two kilts?
Wait, not three
It's-
for.
That's like the ultimate power move.
3's too many. 3's too many.
Yeah,
Three's
three's
modest.
Let's not be much. That's a bit much. Yeah.
He's trying
Uh,
beard, not trying to kilt.
Aldrin, who's just like covered in his own and kobold blood, will just kind of turn to our dwarven friend and be like, "You're fighting well. Keep it up."
Vivian, you're up.
All right, cool. So I can still see the kobold that's in front of me, so I'm gonna go ahead and shoot at him with the bow again. So that should be total miss. I rolled a 3.
Use the white.
I rolled a 3 plus 5, so I'll be 8, so gonna be a miss total.
And
And that's all I can really do.
all right, we're back to Aldrin the hero again, who's being tag teamed by two kobolds at the moment.
It's nothing. It's nothing. I'm just gonna longsword one of them. Just to slash my blade, try to cut this one in half instead of its head.
Good luck.
Natural 20.
Hey, beautiful work.
Safety hit for both of us.
Was it the bottom left one or the one next to Carrick?
The one next to Carrick, so as to help my friend.
Yes.
Always help them before me.
Right.
I always like helping by putting myself into danger.
That's how I do it.
As he sees his last friend fall to this mighty warrior, this kobold turns and runs. You get an attack of opportunity.
Yes.
Bahamut guide my blade. 8.
With a swing and a miss, the kobold is escaping. 6, and then he's dashing, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
It's okay. We got people who match that
Yep.
range.
But he cuts behind this building, out of sight. Danica and the children are heading for the keep.
Serpentine.
So they're moving out of the way.
I'll
Sarveros, you're up.
Oh.
sort of shout to the party. The kobold, he fled behind that building over there. I'm going to try to help this woman.
Yes.
If I move up here, would I be able to get line of sight on him or no?
You would not be able to get line of sight there, no.
Okay. Then I will just move down. Oh.
This is still a chaotic war scene. There are still dozens of kobolds and cultists and other beasts, and there's a dragon flying overhead as well. There are a number of things that, if you choose to chase the kobold, we can role play that out. That could be the right choice to make, or it could be a very, very bad choice if y'all stumble into another one of these groups of these marauding kobolds and cultists chasing this kobold. I'll leave it up to you, because there's also Danica ushering the children towards the keep to your south.
I'm just going to move down here. What do we do, guys? What's the
Honestly,
move?
I suggest that we take the children to safety. This is not a place for them to be at.
I agree. I'm going to see if I can help the woman who was slain in combat.
Yes.
The most we can do is probably provide them aid, because what is one kobold to like an army? So we might as well go ahead and get the hell out of here now.
Well, if we set up ourselves at the keep, we should be able to defend ourselves properly and, give aid where we can.
Right, and it's
Exactly.
a keep, so they might have even more weapons, more aid, more soldiers, etc.
Some
Sure.
beer.
I like the way how you think.
Yes, we just need more time. So let us rush towards the keep then.
Yeah.
Certainly there are other heroes.
As you are discussing it, a sound of horses and wagons as the Duke Swift himself and his 2 guards come busting in to this area. He leaps off the wagon, horrified to see his nephew laying unconscious, maybe dead, on the ground, and his wife, who had fought so valiantly, beside him.
Oh, yikes.
What are you gonna do, y'all? You gotta save them! Save them! He's
I
now
run over-
hysterical.
I thought we were in Soul Combat. Crap. Then I just run over to the woman and I'll check her wounds and such and see if she's still breathing.
She had taken, at this point in my notes, 2 death saving throws. So you are administering first aid, or are you casting a spell, or do you have a way to avoid this 3rd death saving throw for her?
If she is alive, I will use my
She
lay
is.
on hands.
Yes.
Imbuing her with silver healing energy.
Yes.
Yeah, silver healing energy, giving her 1 hit point and bringing her back from the brink.
That you can do. So she is brought back from the brink.
Nice save.
So I need to make the saving throws for him. I didn't do the husband's. Let's roll these real quick. Here's the first one. I'll say there's been 3 so far. He failed the first one.
Oh no.
He passed the second one. Thank goodness. And he passed the 3rd one. So you can also give him a lay on hands as well.
I'll give him a lay on hands as well.
So you have 2 very injured but very much alive parents. And Danica says, let's get into this house. Let's get into this house and hide in here. Or you can continue on to the keep.
What is he talking about? We have to get to the keep.
Yeah, closest thing to do is get to the keep.
I need a perception check. Who's got the best perception roll?
Let me check.
Not me.
Who has a good one?
I have a pretty
Someone take
decent.
one for the team. So who has a good perception?
I got +2 for perception.
+2 is good.
I got a 13.
All right.
+3.
You see that there is another band, a larger band perhaps even, of these monsters along the way between where you are and the keep. And Danica is suggesting y'all take about an hour short rest in one of these buildings before continuing.
Sounds reasonable to me.
Okay then. Do I have time to recover the 2 arrows?
Sure.
All right, cool.
Yeah, and
I
I just
have
walk
a
up to
certain amount of them. I need them.
I walk up to the body of the kobold that I impaled and just pull my javelin out of it.
All right.
Clean it off
I
as
rolled
we're taking this
on
short
the adventure's wandering encounter roll. On a 1 to 4, there's no encounter, so I rolled a 1, so there's no encounter. So you can take the benefit of a short rest before continuing on to the keep.
Whoa.
Yeah, I think this this paladin will definitely need a short rest.
Yeah. I'll roll a hit dice. I'm 2 off of full.
Oh, cool.
It's better off than where I was before.
Yeah, you basically need the health.
Oh yeah, I am the tank.
Yep. Because we're all squishies here.
Okay, so I don't get those back on a long rest. Oh, I get my breath weapon back
Sweet.
as the cold elemental glands recharge.
Any other questions about the short rest before we continue?
Can I spend 10 minutes ritual casting Detect Magic?
You can.
Just cuz?
Yes.
Alright, cool.
Let's see.
Just Aldrin's pretty restless. During the short rest, he's sort of just kind of constantly pacing and checking out the windows, making sure nothing's coming.
So continuing after your short rest through the city streets of Greenest towards the keep, has your Roll20 screens updated? It should look like this now.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
So the audience at home can see more than y'all can, but
That's fine.
so y'all are escorting 3 children and 2 injured adults. I don't have the injured adults on here because they're not capable of doing anything anyway. There's 2 guards with you now. There's the old Duke Swift, who's too old to do anything. you have Danica and the 4 heroes of our group. So how do you want to position yourselves going south along this road?
I am definitely there, and the children are in the center, surrounded by everyone.
I don't mind being up front either.
Well, I have to stay in the back, so at least not so far from the party, at least. So probably midway, right next to Danica in the same area.
The kids should be around here.
The what?
I'll move them
The
back.
kids.
So y'all want to like encircle the children and the old people?
Yeah.
These represent 6 people, not 3, because I just don't want to waste time with putting more. Y'all know what we have here in the middle. All right, so Danica's in the back, Vivian's in the back, Sarveros is really bringing up the rear.
I'll be between Vivian and Danica.
Okay. All right, let's roll your next encounter. Good luck. Roll D6. Oh! No! No, a 6 and 3 cultists.
Oh,
and one of those is a winged cultist.
winged.
Yeah, a winged kobold.
Terrasant.
Yeah, this isn't going to be fun. I'll give y'all 60 feet. At least it's a narrow...
Somebody have...
Alright, we're just gonna have to go just either make the detour or we're gonna fight on through.
I think we're gonna have to fight.
Oh man.
The children aren't exactly gonna be able to keep up with us.
Then is there by any chance like a house or nearby we can stuff them then so they don't get in the middle of all this bloodshed? Probably there?
Perhaps it's double
Yeah.
door. I mean, they got an entrance.
They're
We
not
could.
Yeah.
We could
Why not
stash the
this
kids
one as
and
well?
run.
The problem is, if you see the picture on the Twitch stream I put up, is that most of Greenest looks like this right now. It's a lot of
true.
fire and smoke. You found one good space to do your short rest in, but since you took a short rest, the city has become even more pillaged and more burned in the hour that y'all are recovering.
Sure, yeah.
Ever onward.
Gotta push through.
Alright then, we'd have to do something with these kids because they're right in the way.
Alright, let's roll new initiatives.
Oh, geez.
Oof.
Please, higher than a 5.
The kobolds only have a 3 this time.
10 plus 3, so 13.
Oh, roll one for Danica.
Ooh.
I got myself a mod 20.
All
Hey,
right.
low dex boys.
So I heard Carrick has a 20.
I got a 15 this time.
Aldrin's on a 15. Deciding to actually fight this time, huh? Vivian,
Yeah, jeez.
13.
she rolled a 13. And Sarveros.
8.
So, okay. Let me see if I can ascend these.
That's a very cool
Perfect.
name, by the way.
It is.
Sarveros.
I'm learning how to say it. I'll get it right in a few
Sarveros.
weeks, I promise. All right,
I
Carrick.
feel like I butchered everyone's names in that introduction video.
Carrick, you're up.
Alright, I'm gonna be a brave bard. Move up 25 feet and take the dodge action, please.
Try not to. I'd be careful. I'm going to be shooting a cone of cold, so I hope you're not going to be in it.
That's okay, I got a coat. No hard feelings.
All right, Aldrin, you're up.
All right. So.
Oh, by the way, Frank, they're telling us to move the initiative box on the screen.
Onto the screen where they can see it?
Yeah.
Sure thing.
So if I run up here, how many can I get? I think I can get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in a 15-foot cone.
Oh, that's tough.
I think it's 5. Because I don't think I get the guy directly adjacent to me.
If let me let's see. If you came here, I think you could hit 4. These 4. If you came here and angled yourself, I don't know, like that, I don't think you would. I think you'd only get 2.
Because it's a 15-foot cone though.
Yeah. So you want to do these 4 then? The winged. Up to you. I'll let you. It's only level 1.
So I could get these 4?
I'll be tougher on you at level 5. Right now, if you want to hit 3 or 4 of these dudes, just tell me which ones you're hitting.
I guess it would make most sense to get like these ones. I guess I angle it like here.
So that's 4 kobolds, or 3 kobolds and a cultist.
3 kobolds and a cultist, yes.
Alright, roll your damage and I'll roll the save. And what are the saves?
Con of 12.
Alright, so
Not
minus
terribly
1 for
high.
the kobolds. What's the DC?
12.
So D20 minus 1. Miss.
Oh boy.
1 made it.
Hit.
2, and now the cultist. What was the DC?
12.
They don't have a minus 1 on the cultist. Okay, so 1 kobold didn't make it, 3, the other 3 made it. So what's the damage?
So for those who didn't make it, they take 4. And those who did take 2.
You rolled 4 damage for your breath weapon?
Yep, 4 damage on 2d6.
Oh, bless
You
your
had
heart.
a mint earlier as to why it's cool.
Alright, so 2 damage on these 3 and 4 damage on the one closest to you.
Not my best work.
Well, what it lacks in damage, it makes up for minty freshness.
And do they have any kind of movement debuff or anything for being frozen with your cold breath?
Nope.
Okay. Alright. Oh, that's too much damage. Vivian, you're up.
Alright, cool. So, these people are in my way. Can I still shoot at these kobolds without hitting those people?
Yes. There's more space
Alright.
between these people than it looks like on this small screen.
Alright, just making sure. And I believe it's like 120 feet.
Yes, you're within range.
150.
You're
Alright,
fine.
cool. I will shoot at this guy over here that's like directly in front of me. Not the guard, but the kobold.
I got you.
So
Just don't roll a 1.
Hey man, don't jinx me, all right?
GM
Frank, what did I tell you about jinxing? No, I'm kidding. I got a 10.
And any bonuses?
That was with the bonus.
Oh, after the bonus you got a 10. Okay. That's a little tough shot for you at level 1. You miss.
Damn.
Alright.
Yep, and can I see if I can try moving forward? At least probably by these bushes.
You can move, sure. Attack and move. So the guards have 30 foot of movement speed. So they're going to come up and engage in the fight.
Yeah, because they were just in my way, so. Well, I feel like they were, so that'll be the end of my turn.
Okay, so they move up, but that was with their dash, so they don't actually get to fight this turn. Alright, and then Danica is going to put herself between the children, kind of, and the wounded people, and she's going to ready to cast a heal if she feels like she needs to, if somebody gets hit on the kobold's attack. And so we're on Sarveros.
There you go.
Push to talk.
Oh no, I'm counting out. So
okay.
He's doing some math.
As wizards do.
So I will move up to there. And then there, you said there's one cultist that looks worse than the others.
Yes, one of the cultists is injured from a cold breath. Not much of a cold breath, but a little bit of a cold breath.
Hey, I'm not a true dragon. I'm on my way there, but you know.
I guess I'll go for this guy then, and I'm gonna cast Magic Missile.
Ooh.
Classic spell. Our first magic missile. Oh, my heart warms.
So that's 9 points of damage on that cultist.
That cultist is dead. Goodbye, cultist.
Yeah, he's gone. He's shot the man.
Any other movement on your turn, Sarveros?
I would have moved up to right here. It's not letting me move myself again, so.
Let me look at that real quick.
Yeah, that'd end my turn.
Alright, it should now let you... Is that where you want to be?
Yep.
Great. Alright, so these cultists, these are some angry looking fellas, as you can see from the picture here. They are going to not like you much after you just killed one of their patriarchs. Alright, so the big nasty wing kobold takes a half step to his left and attacks Carrick, who's dodging.
I'm ready.
He
Yeah.
left my attack space.
No, not really. He moved to his left, kind of Carrick's right.
Well, yeah, but.
Okay, go ahead. Yeah, you can take. Yeah, if you want to take an attack of opportunity, you only get one. There's gonna be some other movement, but yeah, take it. That's not a bad idea. Do it.
14.
That's a hit.
11 damage.
I think that's a kill. I don't have their 8 hit points. Let me look. Oh wait, it's on there. 7. Yep. Boom. So as that winged kobold moved around to get you, Carrick, Uldren saw it and heroically chopped off his head, as Uldren does.
I'm going to eat his wings.
They're going to be good with a stew.
Brutal, dude.
So this kobold moves up to here. This one, the wounded one, comes here. This cultist comes up. This cultist comes up. This kobold comes here. Okay, so I've got 2 kobolds on the guard. Let's roll that real quick. That's a hit. And a hit. How many hit points do these guards have? Let's
I
look
hope
back.
about 8.
Yeah, hopefully more than 8. I think it's 9. No, it's 11. These guards are strong.
Ooh,
Oh, yeah, it's on there.
healthy boys.
So he has 3 hit points left. Boom. That kobold is going to get advantage, even though he's almost dead. From pack tactics, it's a hit anyway for 4 damage. This cultist and this cultist are both attacking Uldren, but cultists, I don't think, get any kind of pack tactics advantage like the kobolds do.
I would hope not.
Let us hope a lot not. But you have a good armor class. What are you, like an 18?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hasn't helped me out so much so far.
Alright, and they're only +3 to hit. And they do not get advantage. So 13 is a miss, right?
Oh, thank goodness. Yes.
And another one. A 9, that's a miss. See, you're fine. What's the worst that could happen?
Oh, now that you said it.
Here comes the...
Alright. They can't
Alright,
see the...
So you're dodging, Carrick.
Yes.
So what? But they have advantage. But you give them
So it
disadvantage.
evens to a normal
I
hit.
think it evens out. In my homebrew, I like to roll 3 dice and take the middle, but that's not the official rule as written. So we will play it rule as written. 16, is that a hit?
That is a hit.
And a 15, is that a hit?
Both hit.
So you take 8 damage.
Chat saying they can't see the map.
They should be able to now. I'm seeing the Twitch stream.
Well, that was a jolly hit, but I'm still standing, scrub.
And even better for you is that Danica had used her ready action to identify the worst injured person and cast a heal on them. So I'm going to let her do it.
That's definitely me.
This is her last heal of the day, though. Okay, that's the wrong dice. It's a D8. You wish it was a D20. Ooh, nice roll. So you get 8 hit points back. But that's it.
Well, I feel lovely.
Danica is out of spell slots. So let's get to the keep quickly, gentlemen and everybody. Okay, so we are back to the top with Carrick, the dodging dwarf.
Float like a butterfly, and I'm gonna stab the one in front of me with a.
Sure.
I like it. Ooh.
Nice hit.
Huzzah.
It only had 3 hit points. I think you can kill it.
I believe.
Nope.
Oh,
Ooh.
oh no.
I feel so bad. Oh no.
I just bought it on my way here. Pointy in.
Why? Alright,
Bonk.
the dice are not with y'all right now. Alright, so Aldrin, the hero. Be the hero.
I'm gonna cut up one of the kobolds that's in front of the guards. Try to free up some of the people. Free them up. 24 to hit.
So you're hitting the one that has 1 hit point? Right in front of you here?
Yeah. I'm hitting this guy.
Yeah, that has 1 hit point. He's dead.
Ah, okay.
No, it's fine. Take out a
Take him out.
attack roll. Yeah, that's not a bad thing. Okay.
That's my go.
Vivian, I know a lot's been happening till you had your turn last. That's the life of DPS Ranger.
Absolutely. Things happen regardless of how I want things to go. So, I'm going to go ahead and move, I think about 30 feet, so 5, 10, 15, 20. Actually, no, I'm going to move 20 feet here. And then aim, and I'm going to try to aim at this guy here.
You
guys
can.
see that?
You can.
Yeah, because it looks like that's like a clear shot for them. So, here's hoping that my arrows decide to cooperate with me today.
Good luck.
Find my dice. 12 plus 5, so 17.
That's a hit.
All right, cool. I cooperated. And a D8 plus 3. So, come on, arrow. Ooh, so that's a 6. So a total of 9 hit points.
That's exactly how many hit points they had. You have killed a
All right,
cultist.
cool. Just shot him like right in the eye.
Yes, you did. Danica's turn. So she is out of spell slots. So she's ministering to the children. But the guards get a turn. This guard steps up and attacks into this kobold.
As you should.
Hit! The other guard tries to hit the same one. Well, let's see if he died first. What's the damage on the guards? Pretty sure these are longsword D8s. But it is... only D6 plus 1. Why are you armed with short swords? You have one job, to kill people. And you're armed with short swords. But that's enough to kill one. Okay. So the other guard who's injured, he's going to back out. Letting this kobold get in. Oh no, he disengaged. So he doesn't get an attack. Yes, he disengaged. Because these are mercenaries. They don't die for money.
Fair.
Fair. Alright, Sarveros, you're up, my brother.
I would like a Constitution save 13 on the last cultist, or from the last cultist.
Well, I would like to give you one. And here it comes. He makes it.
Okay.
Okay. What was that for?
That was for some frostbite, but makes the save no damage.
Yeah, those are... Anyway, we'll talk philosophy later. Alright, so we're back up to Carrick. Or the kobolds, I mean. I keep taking off.
I'm
I keep killing kobolds and losing their turns, but they're next.
gonna jinx your backs and see if the GM's roles are turning. I'm gonna vicious mockery the one in front of me.
Carrick, you're next after the kobold.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So one kobold runs away. One kobold fights you. Actually, I'm gonna say all these kobolds are running. Y'all have just destroyed.
I wanna.
So you
Did I
get,
get
yeah, you each get an attack of opportunity, even the guard. I'll roll the guards.
10?
He missed. 10's a
Does a
miss.
10 hit a cultist?
No.
Damn.
Yep. Their armor class is 12. They're wearing leather armor.
Yeah, I'm definitely stabbing
This
the
is what
one
they
that's-
look like.
that is.
Did you roll your attack of opportunity, Carrick?
He did.
Yeah, 18 on the die.
Oh, okay. How much damage?
50.
If it was 5, it's one less kobold you have to fight later.
4.
Ah, you injured another kobold as he gets away. So they're dashing away. You can't follow them because you have the children. Think about the children.
Of course, we have to get them safely to the keep.
Yes. And we have about 10 minutes left in this first game session, which coincides with having one more fight tonight.
Fantastic.
boy.
And then we'll get to roleplay next week. What happens at the keep?
Yeah.
But here is the last encounter before the keep. And I've got to move the turn order. I'll put it back, or I can put it over here. So, one more roll of this. Here we go. Good luck, everybody. How many kobolds is it? It is 6 again.
Jeez Louise.
How many cultists is it? 3 again. Wow. But y'all have the guards with you. You don't have Alphonse tonight.
Let's just intimidate the hell out of them so that they will just run away. Like, someone go back in there, grab like one of those heads and just throw it at them for more intimidation factor.
If only kobolds were
Cover
less
myself in cobalt blood. Bah.
Sorry, was that too dark?
No.
Yeah.
Something like that happening. So if you can see from the picture, let me zoom out. Oh, there's Danica. I think she was here somewhere. Yep. So here's the cape. And this is the entrance to it. And you have this collection of 5 kobolds, a winged kobold, and 3 cultists between you and the door. You have 5 injured people with you, 3 children and their parents. You have an alkalite Danica who is out of spell slots. You have an injured guard and a full health guard. And you have 4 heroic characters yourself who are going to punch through this small army and save the day. Let's roll initiative.
Nah, we'll do it next time. See you guys. No.
Ugh.
12 for the bad
my
guys.
God, really?
Yes.
Yeah, really, it's a 12.
Finally. Oh my god.
My only 20.
Okay, so I heard a 20 for Carrick. You're already on 20.
21, actually.
Well, let me update that. Let's not leave out the fact you can get a drink now. Alright, Aldrin, what'd you roll?
18.
18 for Aldrin. Nice.
Went from rolling the worst to rolling the best, apparently.
Vivian, you're up.
5.
5, like 15?
5.
Let me roll for Danica.
It's
And the
okay,
guard.
I know the feel.
10. And Sarveros.
4.
Thor. What is this? Avengers? What? I know.
If
4.
only.
F only. Okay. So let me put this in order with this nice little descending app. Carrick, you see this horde of kobolds and cultists ahead of you. What are you going to do?
Run 25 feet and call one of them a name.
Like orc
How
breath?
dare you.
Not too far. The cultists. I'm gonna. I don't know. Just call him up. DC 12 wisdom save, please.
How dare you.
Oh, poopy head.
You big meanie.
He made a
You're
saving
so
throw.
cool.
I'm rolling
Yeah.
like a champion. Hey, better at level
Crowd.
1 I roll like this than later.
All right, that's my go.
Well, that was anticlimactic. Are you moving any? Did you move? You don't
Yeah, I
have to.
moved up. Mm-hmm.
Oh, I didn't see you. Okay. All right, Aldrin.
It's not
All right.
much.
Time to do what I've been doing. Chop up some kobolds.
Wow. Are you at 10 hit points?
Yep.
Well,
20 to hit.
I hope Bahamut is with you. But
He
you
always
think
is. 11
Yes.
slashing damage.
You equipped the materia, right?
you did 11 slashing damage?
Mm-hmm.
One dead
I got
kobold.
that.
And I'll just turn and face the rest of them and put my shield up.
Ooh.
Skip me.
Yeah, they're kind of breaking in two groups here.
I respect that. Smart.
How does I don't think I can have double
Did
weapon.
that one run past my
No.
my reach?
He did not. Okay.
He didn't run past this square.
Nope. He ran around it. All right. So
Sorry.
there's a miss. You needed that. This kobold. I keep doing that wrong. Roll d20. There it is. One hit. And a miss. So you have one hit from a kobold, so that's 4 damage, Aldrin.
Okay.
And
That's fine.
then Danica gets a slap with advantage, though, unfortunately.
Slap.
So no, 4 to 1. That's a miss and a miss. But the other one's gonna get it. Get them. Yes, that's a hit. So Danica just took 4 of her 5 hit points in damage.
Oh jeez.
Well, she may have more than that. What's a good Alkalite have? Let's look. Alkalites are at 9, yeah, so she has 5 left. Cool. Okay. All right. I'll say this guy took a dash into here, and we'll say they took a dash around to here. Yeah. I'll even dash them into there. Okay. The fight looks ugly now, doesn't it?
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
I'm zooming in so the audience can see all this better. Okay. Danica's turn. She is disengaging. Danica moves here. 'Cause
Leaving
they're
the
not
aggro for you,
stupid.
Vivian.
Yeah. Danica's, they're out of spell slots and does not have a lot of hit points left. So that leaves the guard. This guard, though, is more heroic.
That's what I like to hear.
Yes.
Mess
Well-
him up.
Well, he's a dwarf. Dwarves are a little more heroic anyway. So he moves into
Or
here.
slightly
Yeah.
suicidal.
I'm trying to rotate him, but I think I have to zoom out to get the stupid. There we go. You see the warhammer that this dwarf guard carries. 10. What do they have to hit? They have a bonus guards. +3. So that's a hit. Yay, the dwarf who's doing all the work. Because the other guard I didn't tell you is a half-orc. They're quite the pair. This half-orc and this dwarf guard pair. They're kind of a comedy pair.
Dynamic, yeah.
They like to tell y'all jokes on the road.
Oh.
Keep
If
them
they
alive.
hit-
We need them.
So he hit the kobold, and the damage on the guards, I think, was a 1d6 + 1. Didn't we already come up with that?
Yes. It was.
Again, I don't know why they're not carrying longswords. It doesn't make any sense to me. But hey, I didn't hire the guards. So only 3 damage. It does not kill the kobold. See? A longsword would have killed the kobold. Alright.
Maybe.
Vivian,
It's
you're
still
up.
worth doing a long sword.
Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and disengage back. Because I am a ranged person, not a fighter. So,
Good.
I'm going to go ahead and aim at...
Well, if you disengage, were you in combat range? Because if you're disengaging, that's your action. That and a move.
Oh, Okay. So yeah, I was basically in combat mode here. I was like 5 feet away from this guy.
So you could risk one attack of opportunity and still move and shoot, or you can move without shooting, but no, you don't have an opportunity. You don't have to worry about him hitting you. What's your armor class?
At 16.
Oh, I would risk it.
Yeah, risk just disengaging and no attack.
Right. No. I would risk it moving and attacking and let him have one roll at you.
Ah, okay.
Because you're at full hit points anyway, right?
Yeah. So I'll just move and see if I can attack.
Okay, good luck. Here comes his attack of opportunity. 12. What was your armor class?
16.
Plus, I think they have +4 though, don't they?
Aw, man.
Let me look. The kobolds are +4, so you took 4 damage.
Ah, bummer.
It's not bad. That's not going to be the death of you. And now you get to attack.
Yeah, I am gonna attack because now I am mad, and I'm gonna go ahead and burn them with fire.
Burn them. Burn them.
That is a fail. So 5, 8.
8
Jinx.
to hit or 8 damage?
To hit.
Oh, bless your heart. No.
Yeah.
No. All of that for nothing. Okay. Cerveros. Yes, it is my fault. Cerveros,
But
you're
it
up.
looked really cool.
I am going to cast Frostbite on this cultist here, so I need another save DC 13 con.
The one in the back on Aldrin.
Yeah.
All right. What's the DC?
13.
I think they have +0 on con. Let me make sure. So if so, then they do. So yes, he failed the saving throw.
Awesome.
He takes 6 cold damage and has disadvantage on his next attack.
Aldrin thanks you, right, Aldrin?
Thank you, friend.
Anytime.
I like the cold. Feels good.
All right, we're back to Carrick. Or is it Bob the Dwarf or Dave the Dwarf? They gave you a name in chat, right? Or Bob the Bard?
Brad the Bard.
Brad the Bard?
All right, I'm gonna. Which one was hit by the code attack? Just
Down here in this group?
the top one.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Well, I'm gonna nestle my way over to these two.
You can show us your movement. Okay, you're gonna move right into it. All right, get in there, buddy.
And then the other cultist on Aldrich, I'm going to cast Vicious Mockery and ask him to join the party back here. So DC 12 Wisdom save.
15.
Damn.
Well, I'm just gonna buddy up with these two guys and wait next turn.
You are buddied up. Aldrin, you have 2 cultists and a kobold in your face. What are you gonna do, hero?
I'm gonna slash at the kobold because I know they are very good at hitting me.
Apparently so.
And that is... I think they're both gonna roll at the same time in a second here.
I didn't see it.
Yeah, I clicked it twice and it's not rolling, so it might be delayed. Let me try one more time.
There it is.
16.
Hit. Yes, you hit.
Yay.
You needed
11
that.
slashing.
Wow, that's a little overkill on that little kobold.
Fuck.
Again, you've taken off another head. You are the Ned Stark of this game as you chop off another head. Alright.
Can I say, when those who would threaten the lives of innocents forfeit their own?
Dun dun dun. So true.
It's my turn.
Yeah. Alright, guard number 2's turn. He, who drank a healing potion when y'all weren't looking, attacks his cultist. He did, actually. They each have one.
Cheeky.
He hits, but again, this little 6 damage. That was a good lick for a little short sword.
Well done.
All right, we are back to the cultist again. So you have 2 cultists attacking you, Uldren. Let's do that first.
Yeah. Bring it.
16 plus 3 is a hit for
Damn.
4 damage. Are you still up?
Oof. Yeah, I'm up.
And another
other
hit.
is it-
The one has
Another 4
disadvantage
damage.
because my cold. Or
Oh.
my frostbite.
Let's see about the disadvantage. Ah! You only got hit once!
Hey!
It saved you! You were
Saved
saved!
me, man. Thank you.
You were saved!
Oh,
All
man.
right.
I'm at 2 hit points, boys.
Alright,
Holy
good
fuck.
job. And then up here, this kobold who's this wounded, he flees. So we'll just take him out. And this one steps up on the guard. The winged kobold comes up on the guard. This cultist fights that guard, and this kobold fights Carrick. So let's do Carrick first, because everybody cares about
Bring
Carrick.
it.
We do.
Ah.
No, it's not. I didn't do the slash again. Now
Didn't hit it again.
Well, the last time it still rolled a 20.
Yeah, so let's hope it doesn't repeat that.
there it is.
Okay.
Okay, a miss. Alright, so the guard on the bottom gets swung at. Hit. And the cultists are hitting for 4 damage. Is that what we decided?
Yeah, that's what I
Yes,
was
they are.
dealt.
And this kobold is attacking. These 2 are attacking the other guard. A miss! We needed that.
Oh!
Hey! Misses! Yay! We have misses! I didn't think I could roll
Thank
misses.
goodness.
I know, right?
Neither did I.
Alright.
Yeah,
Good deal.
keep missing, please.
Mm-hmm.
You had
Alright.
that plus 10 mod on.
So, Danica is drinking a healing potion that y'all didn't know that Danica had either. That's their action. And that brings us to guard number 1. He's going to fight back on these kobolds that are in his face. This
Come on,
this
guard.
dwarf. Hit!
Good job, dwarf.
For only 3 damage, though. That's okay. And we'll do the other guard now, so I don't forget about it later. Missed.
Ooh,
Don't,
yikes.
don't. Vivian, you're up.
Map again. All right, so who's next?
You are Vivian.
I'm sorry, I got cut out. What again?
No problem. It's your attack.
It's my turn. Okay, cool. So I'm gonna go ahead and attack this kobold up here with its guard. So, let's see. Back with the bow.
Good luck.
19 plus whatever. I'm pretty sure
That's a hit.
regardless.
Yes. Congratulations.
Yeah, I have better luck with the bow than I do with the fireball.
Well, I
And
think
those
so.
are free. Alright, so it'll be 1d8 plus 3. That is a 9. Total 9.
And when you were attacking the winged kobold that was attacking the guard?
Yeah, the one up here.
Yep. Dead.
Nice.
Oh, no, I was saying the one above him.
Double dead.
Alright. Yeah, because I don't think I can shoot through him.
Cerveros, you're up.
I will firebolt the one that we previously thought was dead. 19 to hit
That's a hit.
Make him dead.
for 8 points of fire damage.
That's a kill. Dun
Nice.
dun dun.
Clear that board.
Alright. We're back to Carrick. Bob the Bard. Brad the Bard. Sorry,
Just,
Brad the Bard.
Rinse and repeat. Gonna try to stab it.
Wow, it's a good hit.
Jeez Louise, good job.
Nice, man.
Good rolls, Carrick.
Boo.
Not a lot of damage.
Ah.
It looked a lot better than it was.
All the flourish, no meat.
Yes.
You were worried about it looking good.
It was like one of those pro wrestling moves.
Yeah.
That looked like it hurt. It didn't. All right.
It's just a flesh wound.
Aldrin, in your battle. You have 2 hit points left, Aldrin. Lay on hands. Do something.
But if I do that, I won't have enough to save people later. But I also need to be alive to save people, so
That's the dilemma.
so by Bahamut's will, I heal myself for 3 HP.
And disengage, or I think you can do 2 things like that, right?
That's my action.
Okay.
That's all I got.
All right. Well, hopefully you won't die right now. All right. So here come 2 cultists attacking you.
Hopefully my shield will be enough.
It's enough.
There's
It's
1
not.
hit. Nope. And 1 miss. Did you see your armor class was 18?
Mhm.
Okay. So you take 4 damage. You're down to 1.
Yep.
Thank God he healed earlier.
Mhm.
And up here, a kobold on Carrick.
I'm ready.
Ooh, you're
I'm
taking
not
4.
ready.
You took 4. Are you down?
No, not at
Oh, you're not down? Okay. The other cultist on the guard. Man, I hit everything today. 4 more damage on that guard.
I've been soaking on most of the damage.
Yeah, my damage numbers haven't been bad. Well, I'm doing the average damage rules as written, so. Okay. There's only a few fights left here, but Aldrin's at 1 hit point. What is going to happen? Carrick, you just took a smack.
Same thing. I'm gonna try to get this kobold off. 12?
That's a hit.
Woohoo!
That's all they have is 12.
Yeehaw.
There we go.
Let's
Hey.
go.
All right, your nemesis is dead.
Alright.
Oh, sweet.
That's always
I'm
a good
actually-
feeling in life. When your
I'm gonna
nemesis
actually
is dead.
use some movement also. This guy beside me might get an attack of op, but I'm gonna run up to join old.
He would get an attack of opportunity. Are you sure? How many hit points do you have left?
I got 8.
Oh, well, come on. You can take 4 then. Let's see.
Yeah.
Come on. Who can't take 4 right now?
In between the nat 20.
He misses you with the attack of opportunity anyway.
Alright, that's my turn.
All right. Good turn. Aldrin with 1 hit point. What are we doing, hero? Be the hero, Aldrin.
Oh yeah. By my blade, it shall be struck down. Hopefully. Here we go. Nat 20.
Oh!
Which one? The full health one that you just killed?
Yeah, 12 damage.
Dead.
Woo.
Dead. All right. Danica, not doing anything, but this guard is going to move in. The little dwarf is going to help his half-orc buddy. He comes in and swings his little warhammer of death. And misses. The other guard. Wait, oh, they have a bonus to hit. Hold on. These guards are
Yeah,
not
you said
useless.
they had a +3.
+3, that's a hit. Yay. So 1d6 plus 1.
Beat him up.
Oops. Yep, dead cultist.
Bebop and Rocksteady strike
Yep.
again.
This guard moves back with Danica to get some help. 'cause
You
he's
got it.
So damage.
That's good.
Vivian, you're up.
Alright, cool. I'm gonna move about 15 feet here, and I'm gonna go ahead and shoot at the last cold.
Well, before you do that, hold on. Before you do that, he's gonna. This cultist is swinging at Aldrin. And hit him. Aldrin, you are knocked unconscious.
I am unconscious.
Yes.
Oh no!
You'll make your death
It was
saving
Bahamut's
throw.
will.
Oh no.
Alright, Vivian, go ahead and shoot this guy that just. You saw your new friend get whacked. What are you gonna do about it?
Good luck, buddy. Next time. Hopefully next time and just run away. No, I'm actually gonna go ahead and ready the bow, arrow, fire, and hope the hell I hit. I more than likely did not. So let's see, it was a 4 plus.
No, that's a miss.
Yeah.
Kill
So
him,
it was a
kill
4
him,
plus
kill him.
5, so it was like 9.
All right, Sarveros, you're up.
I guess I was more shocked seeing him fall. I was like,
Yes, you were shocked seeing him fall.
I'm gonna firebolt this last guy. 15.
That's a hit. He only had 3 hit points.
I rolled a 1.
Y'all are terrible.
Oh man.
You're killing me, Smalls, with these rolls. So 1 hit point of damage.
Yep, 1 hit point of damage.
Aldrin, they're trying to kill you off. Because this cultist really looks like he wants to make a death blow on you next.
We are actually Aldrin. We are all actually Cultists. It was a plan all along.
So this guard comes in to try to help out. The dwarf guard that's actually good at this stuff. And 11 plus 3 is 14 is a hit. Rolls a d6 plus 1. And kills him.
Hey.
Yay!
Thank goodness.
Yay! With this last group dead, you are able to usher the children, the wounded parents, the Duke Swift himself, his 2 wagons of grain, and the guards and Danica all into the keep, where you will have a big role-playing adventure, because this was a lot of combat for our first session, but this is the way the module was designed. So, next week, we will see what happens when you are in the keep in the dangerous village of Greenest. Thank you all very much. I hope you had a blast like I did playing the game, and I hope our audience at home watched. Sally, you want to give them again the follow, like, all that stuff?
Yeah, so be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that bell on YouTube. But seriously though, so basically everything we have is down below in the description right now. We have our link to our YouTube channel at the Guardians of the Realm. When hopefully when we get over like I think 100 like subscribers on that, we can change the URL to the Guardians of the Realm instead of like a giant long thing. But you just go down, press the YouTube archive. It'll send you directly to the YouTube page. We also have a Patreon to help support the show. Everything that we have in there is basically all going towards the players. We have 3 different tiers for like a Magic Initiate, just for $1 a month, Lore Master, and a one-man sneaking mission. With that one, it includes access to the Discord, so you can interact with all of us, the players on there, including getting access to the DM's notes and so much more. Each tier has different has different rewards. So if you want to check those out, we highly recommend supporting us through there, even through donations and all that kind of stuff. That really helps out in the long run as well. I should actually include a link for that later, but. Also, be sure to check out our sponsor, Elderwood Academy, because Elderwood Academy makes these really cool dice boxes. That's why I've been using throughout the entire stream. They have several different boxes, books, dice towers, and much more. The people there are amazing. They're super nice, and I hope you all have a wonderful, fantastic time.
Great. This was a lot of fun. I know everybody had a blast, and we will see y'all next Monday night, 7 p.m. Eastern, for another 2-hour session. This time, hopefully, with some role-playing.